In this video, I'm going to teach you a quick and easy way to get everything you want with women. And when I say everything, I mean everything. No more settling, no more hoping, and no more waiting around. But before I tell you how to make it happen, let me introduce you to a story that gets right to the core of this approach. Imagine Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers. Born a slave, Epictetus rose to become one of the most influential thinkers of his time. For Epictetus, real freedom wasn't about wealth, position, or power. It was about inner control and clear intentions. He taught that the world responds best to people who know what they want and aren't afraid to ask for it. He encouraged his students to stay calm, direct, and most importantly, honest about their intentions, no matter what. Epictetus's philosophy was simple. Life is short, so why waste time playing games or hiding your true desires? Ask yourself, what do I really want? And then go after it without apology. So, let's be real. A lot of us grew up with well-meaning advice from parents and teachers. Always be polite. Don't be too pushy. Be considerate of others' feelings. Now, don't get me wrong, politeness and respect are important. But somewhere along the way, we misunderstood these messages to mean we should never ask for what we want, or worse, that wanting anything directly is somehow selfish or rude. That hesitation, though, is what's holding so many of us back, especially in relationships. Think about it. How many times have you wanted something, but instead of just saying it, you held back, afraid of how it would look or worried about being that guy? Maybe you've told yourself, if I say I'm interested, I'll seem too forward, or if I ask for her number, she might think I'm desperate. But the truth is, not saying what you want only leads to regret and missed opportunities. And ironically, not being clear is actually a disservice to both you and the woman you're interested in. When you're not clear, you're confusing her and yourself. In contrast, showing what you want and stating it calmly and directly is not only polite but respectful. You're giving her the chance to decide, to know where you stand, and to respond. So what does this all have to do with getting what you want with women? Everything. Stoicism, at its core, is about being decisive, honest, and resilient. And that's exactly what we're aiming for here. The Stoics didn't care about impressing others. They knew that asking for what you want isn't rude, it's actually respectful. Think of it like this. A Stoic doesn't demand. A Stoic calmly states, and when he states, he respects whatever answer comes next. So, let's apply this Stoic philosophy to dating with an exercise I call the I want practice. It's exactly what it sounds like, learning to express your desires openly without hedging or apologizing for them. Just like Epictetus encouraged his students to get clear on what they wanted from life, I want you to get clear on what you want with women and ask for it. If you've been watching my videos, you know that one of the most important qualities to attract women is the ability to lead. Leaders don't hide behind ambiguity or sugarcoat their desires. They say what they mean and mean what they say. Consider this. Marcus Aurelius, another famous Stoic, wasn't known for mincing words. When he gave orders, he didn't do it harshly, but he also didn't mask them in layers of fluff. He was clear, honest, and people respected him for it. In relationships, this same kind of clarity applies. Women want to know what you stand for and what you want. So instead of saying, maybe we could hang out sometime, go with, I want to take you out next week. That's strong, it's clear, and it gives her the freedom to respond in kind. When you lead with intent, you're showing that you're serious about what you want. A man who isn't afraid to express himself is incredibly attractive. Women are drawn to men who know their minds and aren't afraid of honesty. And if she's not interested, great. You're still being true to yourself and not wasting either of your time. So how do you get comfortable with stating your desires? That's where the I want exercise comes in. This exercise is about learning to say the words I want without hesitation. Let's be real, for some of you, this may feel weird at first. We're so conditioned to tiptoe around our wants that even saying I want a coffee can feel awkward. But with time, it'll become second nature. I want you to use the phrase I want at least 5 times a day. Start small. Practice it with coworkers, friends, and in everyday situations. For example, instead of saying, can you pass the salt please, say, I want the salt. Or at a coffee shop, I want a latte with an extra shot. Get comfortable expressing what you want without hesitation. This isn't about being demanding or selfish. It's about owning your wants. As Epictetus might say, this is about creating internal freedom. When you say "I want" without hesitation, you're taking control of your life, just like a Stoic. You're stepping into a mindset where you're not afraid of judgment or rejection. You're just expressing yourself clearly. Let's say you tell a woman, "I want to get to know you better," and she turns you down. This is where Stoicism really shines. The Stoics taught that we can't control how others react to us, but we can control our own reactions. Rejection is just another form of feedback. Epictetus would remind us that our worth doesn't change based on external events or people's opinions. So, if she's not interested, no big deal. You're still grounded in what you want, and you're on your way to finding someone who's excited to reciprocate. Remember, rejection isn't about you. It's about her circumstances, preferences, or timing. The Stoic approach is to accept this with calm resilience. Just smile, thank her, and move on, knowing that there are countless other people out there who will be drawn to your confidence and clarity. Now, once you start practicing saying what you want, don't be surprised if you feel a newfound sense of strength. You'll notice it changes the way you carry yourself, your posture, your eye contact, even your energy. You're no longer shrinking yourself to fit others' expectations. You're not afraid to take up space. Think of a moment where you were around a person who owned their wants. It could be a friend, a mentor, or a family member. They had an energy about them, right? This is what you'll be embodying. And women notice this. Just like a Stoic, you'll carry yourself with calm confidence, and this is magnetic. One more thing. If a woman sees that you're the type of man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to ask for it, she'll understand that you're not someone who's easily pushed around. You're a man who respects himself and values honesty in his connections. This doesn't mean bulldozing over what others want. The Stoic way isn't about forcing your will, it's about balance. Express your desires, but be receptive to hers as well. Real strength isn't stubborn or rigid, it's flexible. If she tells you what she wants, listen. For example, if she says she's looking for something casual and you're looking for something serious, respect that. Stoics know that forcing things will only create frustration. It's all about clarity, yours and hers. In the end, just remember, the quickest way to get what you want with women is by saying it. Not by playing games, not by trying to impress her with things you don't mean. Just direct, honest words. Tell her, "I want to take you out. I want us to get to know each other better." And let the cards fall where they may. As you practice this, you'll notice a shift. You're no longer feeling like you're at the mercy of chance. Instead, you're living with intention, just like the Stoics did. So go out there, be direct, be real, and watch how this shift changes the way women respond to you. Fair warning though, once your friends see the kind of responses you're getting, they might not let you near their girlfriends or wives. So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the recommended video on the screen. Thanks for watching.